Is graphic design really dead? Are graphic design jobs declining? There have been a lot of videos over the last year about whether or not graphic design is dead, or whether you should still pursue a job in graphic design due to the fact that AI is getting better. There are AI art tools, we have ChatGPT, and they're all getting better by the day. Now, the advice and conclusions in many of these videos I think is pretty similar. Creators are giving you suggestions for other industries to go into. Like, instead of general graphic design, maybe you should go and be a UX or a UI or a web designer, or maybe you should become more of a brand strategist and work at an agency or a consultancy where you offer more discovery and create strategy. And other creators will give you advice on how to further utilize these AI tools to further boost your general graphic design career, whether that's making logos or posters, or maybe you're into merch or packaging design. Regardless, the loudest fear right now is that AI will take over graphic design jobs and they'll be able to do everything a graphic designer can do, which I personally think is not true. But there is validity to the claim of graphic design jobs declining. The World Economic Forum did an extremely robust survey and data collection that shows graphic design as one of the fastest declining job niches for both 2024 and 2025, going up through the next 5 years. So that is not very nice. And I will link this report below if you want to look at it. It is very dense. I can see where this advice to become a UI or UX designer is coming from, because on the flip side, in that same report, UI and UX design is one of the fastest growing job markets and is expected to continue growing over the next 5 years. And yes, it is undeniably true that companies have reduced employee numbers with the rise of AI tools. But looking at another projection from this same WEF report, we can see that there are jobs being produced by the rise of AI, debatably more than the jobs lost, although to me it does look rather equal. But would you like to know the top 5 core skills for the rising job market? Analytical thinking, resilience, flexibility, and agility, leadership and social influence, creative thinking, and motivation and self-awareness. Those are the top 5. And all the way down in 11th place is AI and big data. This is from that same report, claiming that cognitive skills are ranked at the top. So let's do this. Let's use some analytical and creative thinking to ask a few more questions about whether or not graphic design is dying. First of all, when reports like this, of which there are quite a few, say that graphic design jobs are declining or disappearing, what are the jobs specifically? Because graphic design is such a broad umbrella category that fortunately or unfortunately becomes the catch-all term for so many disciplines and so many jobs. So does graphic design mean like a brand designer, or are we talking about an entry-level position where a rather young designer would be using like Shutterstock templates to pump out a ton of repetitive marketing tasks, or reorganizing a layout really quick, or creating 20 social media posts in an hour? Most likely, this is just my conjecture, the report is talking about this latter option, the entry-level position, which involves probably a ton of repetitive tasks. And I'm sure the AI tools like a Firefly, or honestly, we have a tool in Kittl called Flows that can do it pretty fast. Now, someone has to be there at the keyboard inputting the direction of what to do. But this design job certainly looks different post-2025 than it did 10 years ago, when you might have 20 or 30 junior graphic designers all working on web banners and social media posts. And I've had a lot of friends start their career this way, and they work out of a queue of many tasks to be done. So it's a lot less about critical thinking and more about how much can you get done in the shortest amount of time possible. But this entry-level job does not make up the entirety of graphic design. It's funny, I decided to ask ChatGPT what it thought about the decline of graphic design jobs and potentially losing jobs to AI. Now, I gave it all the irrefutable data I've shown you, all the statistics in the report, so that it couldn't tell me that the jobs are decreasing or not to be afraid or anything. And here's what ChatGPT responded with. Quote, often these studies define graphic design very broadly, including, here it is, entry-level jobs focused on layout, basic illustration, simple marketing materials, social media graphics, etc. The positions most susceptible to automation or outsourcing involve repetitive tasks or simple compositions, things that AI tools like Canva's Magic Design, Adobe's Firefly, DALL-E, Midjourney, or ChatGPT can increasingly handle. In short, the decline reflects more about entry-level repetitive or routine roles rather than the whole discipline. Oh, that's almost exactly what I said like 30 seconds ago. Okay, so now let's ask ChatGPT what kinds of design jobs or tasks it think AI can do well or good and what it can't do. Tasks AI can do very well: template-driven designs like social media posts, basic flyers, thumbnails, etc., and repetitive tasks like resizing assets, creating variations, simple illustrations, image editing, background removal, and enhancements. And like, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure who would be super upset about this. If I can just make my main sized poster graphic exactly how I want it, and then I'm gonna have AI turn it into the other 4 or 5 sizes I need, and it can do that in 2 minutes, that's like an hour I have back to do something else. So this idea of repetitive tasks being completed by AI is pretty much par for the course, or right on the money, or whatever Gen Z version of this phrase that you would like to use. Tasks AI still struggles with: original conceptual thinking, no wonder; truly innovative branding, unique visual strategies, nuanced storytelling, having human emotional resonance in design, creating designs that require deep cultural understanding, empathy, humor, and context awareness, and complex branding and brand strategy. AI can suggest color palettes or fonts, but struggles deeply with strategic insights, target audience nuance, and cohesive brand storytelling that experienced brand designers handle naturally. In short, AI complements but does not fully replace designers, especially at higher skill levels. And a lot of that, in my opinion, is obvious. It's not going to create something without you being there to insert the prompt for the very specific thing you want, in the style that you want, for the audience that's going to see it the way that you want. I think Grayson, one of our collaborators, showed an incredible example of this on his channel, where he's trying to create a brand fully from ChatGPT. I'll link the video down in the description. Like, from concept to mood board to fully generating the design, removing backgrounds from the graphics, then taking it, having it generate product shots, and then having it make marketing materials. And I mean, he mentioned several times that there was a lot of back and forth between him and ChatGPT, and even then, the full outcome was less than what he wanted. I think he said he settled at one point, and very much inconsistent. So you'd still have to take what it generated, go somewhere else, really refine it to be harmonious in another tool, and to be a cohesive packaging design system. And we'll get back to the question at hand in a minute, because I honestly think I have like the final boss trump card answer to this. But to warrant the claim of AI being more of a complement or a helper, I actually did a video on the channel here showing how I utilize ChatGPT as a graphic designer to help decipher client briefs. And then it can suggest iconography and a design language that I then take and I actualize on that myself as the designer. But I did have to give it a lot of context and background, as well as the exact deliverables and how they're going to be used, before it was able to give me anything really useful. And why am I telling you all this? Well, mainly for 2 reasons. One, there is a massive difference, and I think always has been a massive difference, between general graphic design tasks and specialized roles. And number 2, analytical and creative thinking are the highly desirable skills here. We saw that at the top of that chart. It didn't say knowing every Adobe Illustrator feature, or writing the best prompt for ChatGPT to get the most satisfying fake image, or itemized emoji headline blog articles. It's using your brain to problem solve and provide context to the design solution you're helping come up with. And just let me briefly explain the difference between general and specialized roles. Here is what I mean. General graphic designers can traditionally be understood as people who can do it all, right? That's what I meant earlier when I said the catch-all term. So they're going to do things like logos and the business cards, websites, social media graphics, packaging, print design. Maybe you fall into this category, and honestly, there could be specialized roles in between those. But when I say specialized roles in the graphic design realm, I'm kind of talking about brand designers, brand strategists. That's where I think UX and UI design lives, packaging specialists, type designers, 3D graphic designers or artists, illustration specialists, even storytellers. So I'm thinking of people that do like storyboards or video frame artists. And look, I am not here to tell you that UX design equals graphic design or even vice versa. And I'm not here to tell you to do one job instead of going and pursuing another job or pursuing graphic design. I'm just giving you thoughts based on certain principles that are utilized in these disciplines. I'm talking about the graphic design principles. For example, typography is incredibly important in UX and web design. I mean, it can make or break the experience. So if you're learning hierarchy and kerning and leading and padding between button heights, those are graphic design principles. So I don't know, maybe a better way to think about it is disciplines that use graphic design principles. There's a way that you could think about it. Those could be considered the specialized roles. But generalized or specialized design is not dying. It might be evolving or changing or adjusting, or just pick a word that feels nice there. We still need posters. We still need websites. We still need logos. We still need billboards, whether static or digital. So whether you're going to use AI tools to help you do this or not, and yes, using them or not using them might determine whether or not you get a job in a more generalized graphic design place. What's really going to matter is your ability to think critically and creatively and continue solving problems through design. All right, here's my trump card answer. Whether jobs are decreasing, graphic design is dying or not, what are you passionate about? It's that simple. Like, what do you really want to do? Don't just go into UX or a UI web design if you're going to hate it. Like, just because more jobs might open up in that discipline and you can make money doing that doesn't mean that you're going to be happy doing it. I do know this because I was a UX designer for years and very much came to the conclusion that I do not like making websites or designing interfaces that I'm going to change a million times. And now I am truly much happier being here teaching and educating on design for Kittl because this is my passion. It's what I want to do. I want to educate you to make the most informed decision that you can. I can't tell you what to do. I can only give you details and suggestions. I mean, I guess I could tell you what to do, but it doesn't mean you have to do it. So if you want to be known as the best merch designer in a specific style that you are very passionate about, for example, this is a style on my shirt, and you truly believe in it, go for it. That are into that. There will be people that want that. If you want to be a web designer and learn more of custom animation and interactive design, then go for that. There is going to be a need for both continuously, definitely over the next 5 years and beyond. I just think it's not the best advice to tell someone not to go into graphic design as a career, because whether those entry jobs we mentioned exist or not, I don't think that the aspiring designer's goal is to stay there. Typically, you will work your way up to being like a creative director or an art director or design lead, something. Maybe not. I have no idea what you want to do, but if AI is going to replace and automate those repetitive entry tasks, you debatably now have more time to master your specific craft or thing you want to do, whether or not you want to be a creative director at an agency, or maybe you want to be your own boss as a freelance designer. And we didn't even really talk about that because that's a major part of the discussion, I think, because if you're going to go freelance, then we didn't talk about content creation and the influence of social media and how to do marketing and your portfolio. There's just so much that goes into this conversation. So, is graphic design dead? Not if you don't want it to be, because you can do this. AI tools are not. If you're passionate and will critically think, you're going to make some really cool stuff. And I certainly hope it's not dead, because Kittl is a graphic design tool and that would not be good for me. So with that in mind, please go check out Kittl if you haven't already. It's very, very cool. A lot of amazing stuff in there. Links and all that stuff is down in the description for you. Now, I'm sure you have thoughts or questions or concerns, and I would honestly love to hear them. So comment down below. Let's engage in the conversation together. It's certainly not going to be put to bed just because I or anybody else on YouTube makes a video about it. So let's keep this conversation open, but most importantly, let's encourage each other and the new designers especially that are entering the industry. Okay, to make sure graphic design doesn't die, I'm gonna go design something. So I will see you in the next one.